What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Everybody, what's going on? What's going on? I thank y'all for tapping in with your boy, T-Man. Real talk with T-Man, that is. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Those that are new to the channel, today is Wednesdays. Y'all know it's story time Wednesdays. I don't know if today is a story or a discussion, but I was just reminiscing. Make sure y'all hit the like. Don't forget if you like the content. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. If y'all really feeling your boy, leave a super chat. It's appreciated. That also give yourself a chance to stand out amongst the rest. Your chat stay at the top of the chat throughout the content. So leave a super chat, if you will. I appreciate it. I promise you that. But I was reminiscing, right? And I was thinking how kids stay in a house. And I just remember when I was a child, me, my family, my cousins, everybody. I can remember the fun we used to have. I can remember the fun we used to have. Being outside, certain games like Boys Chase the Girls. Where did that game go? Where did that game go? I remember it. Where did that game go? I remember Catch One, Catch All. Where did these games go? Why are parents allowing their kids to stay in a house with no type of activity, just playing a video game? Just basically playing a video game. And don't forget, y'all, sorry about that, don't forget, when y'all get in here from YouTube, please give me a 1. Give me a 1 when you get in here from YouTube. Those that are coming in from Facebook, y'all know what to do. Give me a number 2 when y'all get in here from Facebook. I promise you, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the interaction. But that's just something was on my mind. I was wondering, I have a son, 13 years old, and he don't really get out that much. And he seemed like it's okay. He play the game most of the day, or play the game on his phone. And for him, that's kind of normal. But actually, it's not normal for him. It's not normal for him because when he's here, he's not on the game all day. He's more so outside, but that's the community. So maybe it's the community. Maybe it's the community that these kids is growing up in that's keeping them in the house. But it was dangerous when I was growing up. When I was growing up, it was very dangerous. It was very, very dangerous. But that didn't keep us in the house. So can we tie the diabetes, the health problems that these kids are having, can we tie that to kids being stuck in the house and not going out to do no activities? Could that be one of the causes to the diabetes that these kids is having, the obesity that the kids is having these days? Could that be one of the reasons that these kids is running into all these health issues? Because they're not getting outside. Think about it. When I was young, personally, when I was young, all of us was outside running around, playing Boys Chase the Girls. And we trying to catch these girls, so we running fast as hell. And none of the kids really had these sicknesses. None of the kids had these illnesses, no diabetes back in these days. And then fast forward to today. These kids is on insulin. These kids is on all type of medication. And that just was foreign to us. We saw our mothers and our grandmothers with all this medicine in their drawer, but that was foreign to these kids. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, what's going on with our society? Why are parents allowing their kids to just sit in the house and play video games? Why parents allowing that? Is it because that's your babysitter, maybe? Could that be the parents' babysitters? Maybe, right? Maybe. Maybe that's the parents' babysitter. But what the parents ain't realizing, this is what we ain't realizing though, parents, that game may be keeping your kids occupied. Being on that phone, on the internet, social media may be keeping your kids occupied. But what is it teaching them? What is it teaching them? That's ultimately what you need to be thinking about. What your kids learning, what they doing, who influencing my kid. You know, that's been on my mind, on my heart, heavy. Because a lot of these kids nowadays, they ain't outside, they not playing, they not doing no type of activities. It is so sad. It is so sad. One of the comments right now says sad. What you say, Kind? No, I'm not Muslim. I'm not Muslim. But I am a spiritual person. But I look at our generation, the generations to come, and it's sad. I find it sad. It's hurtful for the kids. You know, the kids don't know no better. You know, if every kid is doing the same thing, if every kid is doing the same thing, they think it's normal. But ain't nothing normal about they didn't really take all that activities away. I don't think they took the activities away. I think the parents got caught up in this social media society. The parents got caught up. And then when the parents got caught up, we allowed our kids to get caught up. If we're doing it, what's wrong with them doing it? That's what I feel, CC. I just feel the parents got caught up. One of the viewers right now, Gigi, say parents have to invest in their children. And I can agree with you more. Parents must invest in their children. You know, we sit them to the side, long as they ain't crying, long as they not constantly irritating us. Let's tell it like it is. Let's tell it exactly like it is. As long as they're not bothering us, getting on our nerve, let them be. Just let them stay in the room and play the game all day. And we are making a horrible mistake. We are making a horrible mistake. We're dropping the ball. For me, I feel like we're dropping the ball. You know, we should be getting smarter as time goes. I think we're getting dumber. I'm going to say it exactly like I think we're getting dumber. You can see the society, you can see generations, as generations keep going, people who's not conscious, who's not aware of their health, of what their kids doing. In those societies, you see the rate at which people are dying is getting at a lower age and a lower age as the time continues to go, right? What do we associate this to? That's my question. What do we associate this to? What's good, Ann? I see you. Yeah, what do we associate this to? You know, when we see this, And there's nothing funny about it. It's sad. It's sad. It's a sad situation because how many heart attacks have you seen with kids in their 30s? This wasn't happening at this rampant rate that we see today. But that's what's sad is the generations to come, they're going to be having heart attacks as teenagers. Do y'all get it? They're going to be having heart attacks dropping like flies as teenagers because their body ain't getting no motion whatsoever. Only thing they're doing is sitting at home playing arcade games. And the parents look at it like, I got a good kid. My kid good. My kid don't be bothering me. My kid don't get in no trouble. Of course they don't get in no trouble. They ain't nowhere to get in trouble. They ain't doing nothing to get in trouble. So of course they're not getting in trouble. We have to fix this quick. We have to fix this quick. Pay attention to what I'm trying to elaborate. Pay attention to what I'm trying to get to you. As like when I was younger, for instance, let me just go back to when I was a kid. So when I was a kid, soon as we get out of school, we try to do our homework in school. We may watch one cartoon and we finna fly out the door. We out the door trying to get outside to play, to run around, get in trouble, whatever kind of, not no bad trouble, but just get in trouble, have fun, and play. And play. That's what it was all about, just running around. No running around no more, at least not in the communities that I grew up in. Whenever I go back and visit the community that I grew up in, I don't see no one outside. I don't see no one outside, period. So what's causing this? What's causing this? The violence has always been violence in inner city communities. It's always been violence. What's causing this? Is it that much fear? Are our parents that fearful of letting their kids get outside and get some exercise to stay active? Like, what's causing it? I need to know what's causing this no activity kids. What's causing the parents to allow their kids not to have activities outside? What's causing this I'm going to call it a genocide. What's causing this genocide? Because that's ultimately what it is. It's a genocide. And what's causing it? How? How are parents who's supposed to be smart, who's supposed to grow, get older, learn, be more wiser, what's causing the parents to allow this genocide to take place on their kids? Give me some answers, somebody. Talk to me. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all see this as a genocide? Can you see this as a genocide? That's the question. That's the question. Can you see this as a genocide taking place and we're participating in this genocide? You feel me? That's what I see. That's what I see personally. You know, I think something needs to be done. I think we need to wake up as a society, as a whole. All of these distractions that they keep putting out there for us to stay distracted and not focusing on the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to make sure your family is raised properly. That's the ultimate goal. But we so distracted with the celebrity business that we can't even focus on our own business. We ain't even focused on our own business. And it's sad that we are sitting here participating in this genocide. We're sitting here participating in this genocide, and it's sad. Let's get it together. Can we please get it together? That's what your boy asking. Y'all rock with me. Let's start talking more. Let's start communicating more. Get to know your neighbor. Get to know your neighbor. Tell your neighbor, let their kid outside so they can play with your kids. Let's get our kids off these arcade games. Let's get them off of these arcade games all day long. From the moment they come home from school, they on these arcade games. Put them out the house. Put them out. Make them go outside and play. Do you feel me? So that's all I wanted to jump in here on, man. Just to kind of make a bell go off. You know, can we tie all of the sicknesses with our kids today? Can we tie that to just not being outside, being active? Right? Think about it. It has to be something. It have to be something. Can that be it? Do y'all understand what I'm trying to say? Can that be it? Now, right now, I'm going to turn it on over to some of my viewers. Y'all talk to me right now. Your boy going to talk back to you. Talk to me right now. I'm going to talk back to you. That's what time it is right now. Talk to me. I'm going to talk back. Whatever y'all want to talk about is open right now. Let's talk. Let's talk. Yeah. I know one thing. We better get our kids out that house, from on that video game. I know that's what we better do. We better get our kids outside, get them back active, so that they won't be having heart attacks by the time they turn 16, because they're having them at an earlier pace. It's happening sooner and sooner. The heart attacks is happening. You know, pretty soon, a while ago, you thought you hear about a heart attack when somebody be in their 60s and 70s. Now they at their 40s and 30s. They having them at 40 and 30. Now, the generation that's coming up now, what are they going to be at then? What are they going to be at then? What age are these heart attacks going to start jumping off then, if we don't do something about it? And it's not all people. It's not all families. It's not all families. No, it's not. It's families, and it's more so families in inner city communities, families in poverty-stricken communities that's fallen victim to this. And trust me, the shot callers, the ones at the top, they know what's going on. They know exactly what's going on. Trust me. And they feel like this: we can sacrifice a few. We'll sacrifice a few, long as the majority of these poverty-stricken communities, as long as the majority of their kids is the one being affected. As long as the majority of their kids are the one being affected, we can make some sacrifice and lose a few of ours. The resources out there. The resources is out there. You just have to go to them. Ask questions. Ask questions. Start with you. Educate yourself. Start with you. Educate yourself first. Learn first where you messed up at, where I messed up at. Once you find out where yourself then got caught up and entangled in this big old mess, Then you start working on your kids. You ain't gonna, it ain't gonna, it ain't like it's a certain order that it takes place. It's gonna happen automatically. It's gonna happen automatically. Because when you educate yourself, you start learning and digging and getting yourself from entangled in this celebrity business. You get yourself up out of this. Now your mind can't do nothing but focus on your kid. Now you're going to be sitting back watching like, damn, what is my kid doing? He been in that room or she been in that room all day. Ain't came out this room, ain't even came out to get nothing to eat. Now you focused. But you have to first get this yourself, your own mind from out the clouds. Get your own mind from out the clouds. And when you get your own mind from out the clouds, then your mind gonna go to work. Now you're gonna be like, damn, what my kid doing? You mean to tell me I've been letting my boy, my girl stay up in this room all day long, every day? I've been that messed up in the head that I allow my kid to just do this? What's up, Naughty? I see you, baby. They took all the boys and girls clubs out the city so the kids have nothing to do. Peep this though, Naughty. When we was younger, they did have a boys and girls club. They had that, but we was doing stuff, making games up. We was making games up, to be truthful, without the boys and girls club. You can still make games up, and people would drive across town to go get some weed, to go get the best weed. People would drive across town, drive a little bit, and find these different extracurricular activities that's going on in boys and girls clubs, different day camps. Find them. People have to find them. We have to stop making excuses. We have to stop making excuses. That's what we have to do. When we stop making excuses, we won't allow certain things to take place. Gigi say, not only is their health affected, but they are falling behind intellectually. Super falling behind intellectually. Because where do people get this ideology from, Gigi, that if you playing a game and you playing on these computers, playing game, just because the word computer is in it? Where do we get that from? Where do we get that from, that just because the word computer is in something? Where do we get the idea that because you own a computer that make you smart when you just playing a game? Your brain still ain't doing nothing. Only thing you're doing on that game, it ain't making you smarter. You're just doing something that's routine. You're doing a routine, moving your hand, because you've been playing this game every day. You know how to move your hand fast. That's it. That's it. That ain't doing nothing to your intellect. That ain't causing you to think. Right? Am I right or wrong? So I'm trying to figure out, first, I don't even need to figure out. I want my people to figure this out. I want my people to get it. Listen to this message and get what I'm telling y'all. Listen to the message and get what your boy telling y'all. First, get your head out the cloud. Get your head out the cloud first. And once you get your head out the cloud, you're going to see how much neglect you've been doing to your kids. You're going to realize how much neglect and how your kids been suffering. They don't know they suffering because the only thing they know is what they're doing. Only thing they know, your kids know, is what they see. So get your head out the cloud. Once you get your head out the cloud, I guarantee you guys, y'all going to open up that mind. You're going to look around like, bam, what the hell have I done? What have I done? You feel me? You feel me? Exactly. What have I done? So we need to fix this quick. We need to fix this quick because we sitting back as parents in these poverty-stricken communities, in the ghettos, in the inner city, whatever y'all want to call it. We sit back. We so caught up ourselves. We caught up ourselves in the foolery. When I say foolery, what do your boy mean by foolery? We caught up in everybody's business. We caught up in everybody's business but our own. We think just because we mention who everybody want, just because we mention Kanye name, we know Kanye. No, you don't know Kanye, but you talking about his business more than you focused on your kid. You feel me? Do you feel me? Think about it. Parents, this for y'all parents. Y'all can be mad at me all y'all want to. I'm gonna say it like Roland Martin. Kiss my ass. You can kiss my ass if y'all mad at me. Get y'all head out the cloud first. And when y'all get y'all head out the cloud first, y'all gonna realize the big mistake and how you dropped the ball. You're gonna realize how you dropped the ball. You feel me? You're gonna realize how you dropped that ball. And trust me, your kids ain't just know anybody where you think you should drop the ball. You feel me? We so selfish nowadays, and it's the wrong kind of selfish. We so selfish, it's the wrong kind of selfishness. We only worried about our self-pleasure, pleasing ourselves. As long as we please, our minds is in la-la land. We got something to laugh about. We got something to make us jealous about because we looking at these celebrities and we want to be like the celebrities. If y'all only knew about real money, if y'all only knew about real money don't show itself. The celebrities that got real money, you don't even know it. They shop at the Goodwill. I promise you that. I've been around them. I done been to some thrift stores with them. They shop at thrift stores. Y'all don't even know that, do y'all? They be wearing knockoff shit while they keeping y'all broke trying to keep up with them. Y'all head so far in the cloud that we losing focus on our generations to come. And we wonder, we sit back, we wonder, peep it now, we sit back and we wonder how times we be like, these things that we say, things that go on in our mind. Man, the more time go on, the worse things get. It's getting worse and worse. It's getting worse and worse. You think? You think? You think it's getting worse and worse? You damn right it's getting worse and worse because we dropping the ball. We dropping the ball. Families can't stick together, can't co-parent together. Everybody in your business. Everybody in your business. Dropping the ball on our kids and our grandkids and our great-grandkids. So we always sit back and think like, damn, it's getting bad out here. You the reason it's getting bad out here. Think about it. You the reason it's getting bad out here. Yeah, you the reason. You. Some of y'all that's watching this, you the reason it's bad out here. You the reason it's getting terrible out here. How? How you the reason? Because your head so stuck up in the cloud, you and everybody else's business, you ain't raising a genius. You ain't raising a productive member to society. That's how. That's how you the reason. You ain't raising a productive member to society. What you think your kid gonna grow up and do if you ain't instilling nothing in him or her? You ain't giving them nothing. You think the school giving it to them? You think the school giving it to them? The school ain't giving them nothing. The school just teaching them how to be a robot and make the system keep on rotating. That's all the school does. And then you let them come home from school where they can learn a little bit, and you let their mind go right back to that idle position on the video game. On the video game. You let them come right out of school and get right back on the video game. Talk to me, I'll talk back. I hear you, Nolly. Thank you, family. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak it. Whether they like it or not, I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to tell it like it is. We focused on the wrong shit. We focused on the wrong shit. We focused on celebrity business. That's it. That's it. You want it? We focus on celebrity business and not our own. Participate in them kids' lives. Participate in them kids' lives. They need you. They need you. You have, please y'all listen to me, and you keep wondering how we keep falling behind. You keep wondering how, why our society keep falling behind? Why our society keep falling behind? Why we stay at the bottom? Because you dropping the ball at home. You dropping the ball at home. They say it starts at home, right? You dropping the ball. You focus on the wrong stuff at home, parents. You focus on the wrong stuff at home. Feed it to your kids. But you got to get your mind right first. Get your mind right first and then feed it to the kids. And you're going to see everything change. Certain cultures of people, certain cultures of people like Chinese people, a lot of the Asian community, a lot of the people in the Jewish community. You hear me? People in the Jewish community, people in the Asian community, they are putting their time, their focus, their energy in their kids. Why do they do that? They thinking ahead. They're thinking for the future. Peep how they thinking for the future. Watch this. If we can pour everything into our kids to try to make sure that they gonna be the very best that they can possibly be to help the generations to come in their culture. Right? Right? So if they're, for instance, TikTok. Let's go to TikTok. Chinese people created TikTok, okay? Chinese people created TikTok. But in China, they kids only get 1 hour a week, I said. 1 hour a week to be on TikTok. But they created it for the society, the culture that allows their kids to be on TikTok all goddamn day. That's why they created it, and that's why they making money. And okay, yeah, we making money too off TikTok. Yeah, you making pennies compared to what they making and their kids making. You making pennies. You're making pennies. You better listen to your boy when I'm talking to you. I'm giving it to you. But first, you have to get it right. You have to get from entangled. You got to get from entangled. Because as long as you entangled, you can't focus on your kid who's going to be responsible for building up the generations to come for people that look like him or her. I'm passionate about it because it's real. It's so real. It's so real. Think about it though, y'all. Think about it. Think about it. First, you got to fix your damn self. Fix yourself. Get yourself from out of this big cloud. Get yourself from out of this big cloud. And when you get yourself from out that big cloud, now you can focus and see the damage that's been done to our kids. And our kids are the future. Haven't you heard that? I believe in the children of our future. Peep that. I believe in the children of our future. But you not feeding the kids of our future. You're not feeding them. If you're not feeding them, what does our future look like? And that's where the selfishness come in. That's where the selfishness come in. That's where the selfishness come in. I'm going to say it again. That's where the selfishness come in. Because you just focused on your life right now. You just focused on your life. You don't feel like, okay, damn, I ain't going to be here for the future. So I don't give a damn if I die now. I'm finna ball till I fall right now. I'm finna have fun right now. What about the generations to come? What about your seeds? And if we keep dropping the ball and your kids gonna grow up to notice that you dropped the ball, and what if they comfortable with just dropping the ball? So what if all of us keep dropping the ball, but you have certain people, certain members of society, they ain't allowing their culture to drop the ball. But you have this society of people. Listen to me, family. Listen to me. I'm giving it to you. You have this people, this particular people of society that's dropping the ball, allowing their kids to drop the ball. How? How are you allowing your kids to drop the ball? Because they watching you. They're watching you. So if they're watching you, you're not feeding and pouring into these kids in this society. Black. I'm going to call it like it is. Black. The black society. You're not pouring into these kids. If you're not pouring into these kids, but Asians, white people, Jewish people, all them, and the Hispanic community, even they are waking up. I'm going to say it again. Even the Hispanic community is waking up. That's why Trump so goddamn mad at him. That's why Trump so goddamn mad at him. The people don't even worry about this community no more. People don't worry too much about this black community no more. They look at that like that's a lost cause. They're not pouring into their kids. They're not pouring into their community because they don't have a community. They're not pouring into it. Peep your boy. They're not pouring into this community. So we ain't going to even worry about them. We need to watch out for these Hispanics. We need to watch out for these Hispanics because they stick together. They very cultural strong. They hard workers. Plus, they can pass for white. Some of them can pass for white. So we need to watch them because they the ones gonna knock us off the map. That's why Trump getting their ass from way up out of here. That's why he getting them from up out of here. Because they gonna take things that the white people had. They not worried about us. Yeah, we got some billionaires. That ain't nothing. That little money ain't nothing. As you can see, it's their game you playing in the first place. So when they want to knock you out the game, or when they want to cheat, they can easily cheat, family. Are y'all paying attention? They can easily cheat and take all your money. You know how Monopoly, when somebody want to cheat, they just take all the money. They just cheat you out of all your money. Them little few billions that the few black people have, that ain't nothing compared to the masses of blacks that's struggling, that's so far behind. And their kids, once again, their kids, which is the future. The scale is unbalanced. The scale is like this, y'all. And it's going to keep getting further and further apart. It's going to get further apart. Why? Because we not pouring into our kids. We're not pouring into our kids. And that's a problem. You hear me? That's a huge problem. I'm trying to tell y'all. Talk to me, I'll talk back. I promise you. Talk to your boy, I'm going to talk back. Point blank. That's all I'm saying. Talk to me, I will talk back. But what I am going to say, though, is you may not like some of the stuff I'm saying. You may not like everything I'm saying right now because I'm going to tell the truth. We messing up big time. We messing up big time, and we better get it together quick, fast, and in a goddamn hurry. We better get it together quick, fast, and in a goddamn hurry. I'm going to tell you like it is. I knew this wasn't going to be no story time because stuff weighing on my spirit too much. The more my reach get, the more people I'm starting to reach. I don't have time to be shucking and jiving. I don't have time to keep shucking and jiving, making you laugh, making you hee-haw, me-ma. I ain't got time for that. You'll laugh a little bit at what I say, but at the end of the day, I got to feed you. At the end of the day, I have to feed you. And that's what it's about right now. Getting fed. Changing the narrative. Let's get ourselves up out this goddamn hole. Let's get ourselves up out this goddamn hole that we are in as a people. As a people. What you feel, that long as your kid can go out and go get a job, that they're giving us jobs. Why they got to give us jobs? Why we ain't giving them jobs? Why the majority of us ain't giving them jobs? But you watch Jewish and Asian communities and even the Hispanic community now, they giving us jobs. So are we just expecting everybody else to give us jobs? Do we watch how our money circulate out our community right away? Right away. Ain't no community building. Ain't none of the funds coming back. You know how easy, I'm trying to help y'all, family. I'm trying to help us as a people. Do you know how easy it is to start an investment group? Instead of taking all your money in your community and taking it right outside of your community and letting it never come back to your community, take that money in your community, find some trustworthy people, even if they're not untrustworthy. Find a good lawyer. Find a great business lawyer that can structure this investment company the right way, to where everybody that pour into this investment company, they can see their funds. They can see how much it's growing. They can't take it. They can't rob you. Get you a great business lawyer and make it happen, baby. Right in the ghetto, right in the hood. $20 a week, $20 a month from everybody in the community. Do that for a couple years. And then you watch the businesses open up in your community. By you. For us, by us. You feel me? It's simple. It's simple, but we're too distracted. We're too distracted. We're too into their business. That's where the problem stems at. We're too into their business. We and then we think that just because they giving us jobs, it's going to be okay. Do you ever stop to think, what about when they don't want to give us a job? What about when they don't want to give us a job? Then what? Then what? What happens? What happens? Anyway, y'all, man, I'm going to jump up out of here, man. I didn't mean to get on here and get so passionate with you guys, but it is what it is. We have to change the narrative. Once again, y'all, we have to change the narrative. Ain't nobody going to do it for us. Ain't nobody going to do it for us. Let's get our heads up out this cloud. Let's get our heads up out this cloud, folks. Pay attention to your children. Believe in the children of our future. If you don't believe in them, who gonna believe in them? Stop sending your children out to be slaves. Teach your children to be a boss. Teach your children to be a developer. Teach your children to own a business, to build a business. Please. It's a must. It's a must. They're not going to always give you a job. What is your family lacking? Do your family have a lawyer? A family lawyer? Do your family have a family doctor? Find out what your family is lacking and instill that in your children to become that. It's not hard. We just don't put the time into it because we're selfish. We're selfish. As long as we have us a little job that they gave us, that's all we care about. That is all we care about. I got me a job. I got a little car. I'm okay. I'm okay. What about when your kids grow up and then their kids grow up and you dead and gone? What about then? What their future look like? What do their future look like? Huh? Think about it. Think about it. Okay? Please, if y'all enjoyed the video, don't hesitate to throw up a thumbs up. If y'all didn't enjoy the video, throw the thumbs down. I ain't going to be mad at you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay? Okay? I appreciate y'all. Drop something in the super chat. YouTube, drop something in the super chat. I'm just trying to get better equipment. I'm trying to get this M1 PC. This M1 Mac. And I'm trying to get a better camera. But Yeah, drop some in the super chat. Y'all keep rocking with me. I'm going to keep rocking with y'all. I know y'all may not like everything I say, and I don't expect everyone to like everything I say. But just know I'm going to tell the truth. Just know I'm going to tell the truth. And I'm not on here speaking as if I'm perfect. I'm not speaking like my boo-boo don't stink. Okay? But guess what I do? Guess what I do? Every day, I'm working towards perfection. Every day, I'm working towards perfection, baby. Feeding this. With healthy foods, healthy knowledge. That's what I'm doing with my time. What you doing with yours? Ask yourself that. What you doing with yours? If you can be doing better, let's do it. Let's get on top of it. All right? I thank y'all again. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, okay? Hit the notification bell so you don't miss this mail, all right? I appreciate y'all. Till next time, your boy out. Thank you.